October is home to one of the most popular festivals, Halloween. Canada, United States, Scotland, Mexico and Ireland celebrate this holiday in the grandest way with bonfires, costumes, and parades. Although Halloween seems to be a night of fun, it was traditionally associated with all witchcraft, hocus pocus, fortune-telling and pure evil. Here's what Halloween actually means. Hallow means to make holy and the een stands for eve or the evening before All Saints' Day, a holy day from the 800s AD. Halloween is one of the oldest festivals. It was celebrated more than 2,000 years ago as the Eve of Samhain, a Celtic New Year's Day that fell on November 1st. The Celts were the ancestors of the present-day Irish, Welsh, and Scottish people. Samhain was celebrated in the honor of the Lord of the Dead. So demons, fairies, and spirits of the dead were thought to walk the earth the night before. The Celts lit bonfires and set out gifts of food, hoping to win the favor of the good spirits. They also disguised themselves dressed up in animal heads and skins so that evil spirits of the dead wouldn't recognize them. But how did Halloween come to the United States from Europe? In the 7th century, Samhain turned into All Saints' Day as Christian leaders co-opted pagan holidays. When millions of Irish, British, and others from Celtic regions immigrated to the United States in the 1840s, they brought Halloween to the United States. The folk customs and beliefs merged with existing traditions and eventually the holiday became a time for children to dress up as the ghosts their ancestors once feared. That is how the popular Halloween tradition of trick or treat came about. Children dressed in costumes go from door to door asking for treats, or else a trick would be played on the owners of the house. As they receive a treat, the owners try to guess who is under the costume. Certain tricks such as soaping car windows and tipping over garbage cans are common. For adults, there are masquerade parties or city-sponsored street parties, so dress up as your favorite scary movie character or the COVID virus, because after 2020, nothing is scarier than that. Anyway, the point being the more creative and outrageous the costume, the better. If you decide to stay at home, due to the COVID scare, then you can play the traditional Halloween game of bobbing for apples. One has to get an apple from a tub of water without using any hands. How? By sinking their face into the water and biting into the apple. It can get you very, very drenched. You could also decorate your home with Halloween symbols like the witches flying on broomsticks, black cats, fake spider webs and skeletons. You can even bake delicious spooky-looking cookies. Whatever you do, remember to include the color of Halloween. Black. Just like we have done in this video. Black is symbolic to Samhain, which also marked the beginning of winter darkness. But pumpkins as a symbol of Halloween are famous of them all. Their origin comes from an Irish myth about stingy Jack, who tricked the devil so was doomed to roam the earth for eternity. In Ireland, people started to carve demonic faces out of turnips to frighten away Jack's wandering soul. When Irish immigrants moved to the US, they began carving jack-o'-lanterns from pumpkins, as these were native to the region. But partying and pranks are not only what Halloween revelers enjoy doing. Some, including organizations like UNICEF, use the concept of trick or treat to collect money to buy food and medicine for needy children around the world. If you want to donate, all you have to do is place a jack-o'-lantern, with a candle lit and glowing inside on the front porch of your house to let costumed children know that they will be getting candies if they knock on the door and say, trick or treat. Although Halloween is not an official holiday in the United States, its celebrations and traditions are one of a kind. Happy Halloween! Hit the like, share and subscribe buttons to never miss out on celebrating a date.